Hey y'all, I'm back with another book review. So I went back to a classic, but not. It's actually the graphic novel of Twilight, the first volume. I loved it because I'm a huge Twilight fan. I have loved Twilight like forever, but I loved it because it was Twilight. And because like the graphics are really great. I'm not gonna lie. All of this art is actually pretty brilliant. However, if you are reading Twilight for the first time and you pick this up and you're like, oh, I haven't read the book, but maybe the graphic novel will be fine. If you haven't read the book, you can't read the graphic novel. It or at least this first volume, because it's like the first half of the book, because it misses stuff. Like, you know what's going on, because I've read it so many times, and I've watched the movie, and like, even though the movie, hello, is not totally accurate, it's still pretty great. I still love it. I'm such a dork. Anyway, it misses things. I don't know how to describe it, what it misses, but it like, there's information that you know, because I've read it so many times, but like, a new time reader to Twilight wouldn't know that information. And so I'm just like, that was interesting, because the other graphic novel series that I fell in love with, because hello, it was Melissa Meyer, and I just love Melissa Meyer. Instead of Stephanie Meyer, it's Melissa Meyer, who did the Lunar Chronicle series, and she had her graphic novel series. That was like a standalone. Like, you didn't lose any information. Like, yeah, you kind of had to know like who the character was, but not really, because they still gave lots of information. This, though, was great. Totally loved it. It is definitely for a Twilight fan who's already read the book, not somebody who's just new to Twilight. But anyway, that is all I got to say on this, because it was great. That is my only complaint, is that it was not able to be a standalone, which that's personally what I define a graphic novel as, something that can be stood alone. It doesn't have to have like necessarily a book before it, like the graphic novel of Twilight. Instead, like for the Lunar Chronicles, that was a graphic novel, it was standalone. Like, oh yeah, you could have read the other books, but you could have also just read that. Like, it was totally a standalone. But I still love it, still would recommend it. Anyway, y'all have a great day, and I hope you all enjoyed the review.